Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And to look at the status here of both teams' injured players and who will not be in the lineup.
And midway through the season, the injuries are starting to mount up. Both of these teams are at less than full strength. They have to figure out how to adapt.
And now the opening lineup for Seattle. We've got Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Iguodaro in at the 5. And for Las Vegas, they've got Malik Monk. Draymond Green is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Walker. And it's Clayton in at the 1. Well, Grant, we are creeping closer to the halfway point of the season. And some teams have really found their identity.
Yeah, that's right, B.A. We know who most of these squads are now. And their opponents do too. And as the year goes on, the better the scouting reports get.
Clock at 2. Strawther, no good. Here's Las Vegas. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
And they showed their grit. I mean, had a big hill to climb in the second half, but it turned out to be insurmountable.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Outside, DiVincenzo to the inside. Here's Iguodaro, and he lays it up and in.
Well, that's part of the value of DiVincenzo. He can run offense and set up others.
Pass to Walker. And it's Harris with the rebound. Here's Barrett. That one goes in.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Pass to Monk. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Si-off mo nga tayo aircon. Siyang mamaya pa yan.
The Supersonics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
Well, that's the thing about DiVincenzo. He
you know
stays
how many players can you name in this? Yeah.
Here's Clayton. In his last outing, 10 points for him.
I just want to know. I'm not asking you to.
Shakes him. Seattle pulls it in. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all
yun,
sorts of ways
like
to punish the
that. Saka tama yung names mo.
Seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding. The coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Jr.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Clayton.
Nice jump
shot from the top of the key.
Ronnie.
For Seattle, they've gone 4 of 5 so far.
Brownie.
Looking sharp. Pass to Barrett.
Ronnie lang o hindi Brownie.
Rebounded by Green.
Luka, don't preach. Yeah.
For Las Vegas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter.
7.
Now here's Walker.
Why? Why are you saying bitch?
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Yes! Great play
Sino
by
si
Walker.
Kuchi Herman?
Green's gotten his second bucket.
Pero parang totoong pangalan, Kuchi Herman.
Draymond there. I mean, I love when
That's
he looks
actually
for his
funny.
offense.
DiVincenzo finds Harris.
Kuchi Herman. Kala ko totoong name.
DiVincenzo can't hit.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Pass to Walker. And here's Monk. Over Barrett. And it's Monk missing.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Herman.
Down it goes.
That sounds cool.
Jam that one home.
If you want, if you're not going to hindi mo iisipin para totoong pangalan. Si Kuchi Herman.
Here's Clayton.
Kapalubits.
Green against Harris. Walker for 3. Seattle pulls it in. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Las Vegas team.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
Maybe a conspiracy.
And a nice find by Barrett.
Maybe they know. Even Seattle, they can name it.
Trails by 3.
They can beat
Tobias
Seattle.
Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games.
No, maybe because they know there's possible.
Well, sharp interior passing is so important.
Expansion.
The best way to create high percentage buckets.
This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to Strother.
Gucci Herman. Wala ko totoo, Herman kasi. May Herman talagang apelido, di ba?
Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. Harris
Ball,
got 5.
a.k.a. Gucci Herman. Maybe Ball is Gucci Herman. It's a fancier name, right?
Inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Outside Barrett. Pass to Iguodaro.
Let me get Ball and name him that.
And it goes.
Yes.
As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
What the hell?
Right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for
Dramatic
Seattle?
actress.
Well, I have to applaud their ball.
Itzy pa ano?
They're moving the ball around,
Bukas nung
finding
ano?
the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Well, I've also really loved watching them
Thanks,
connect
boss.
from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Walker, great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning
Got
to
it,
get the
though.
rebound, then get it back up.
That's why I got him back, dudes.
Gucci Herman?
Yeah, I got Gucci Herman back.
Really?
Not really. It almost looks like an assist, bro. Uy.
Sorry. I tried to do a trick.
Seattle leading by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Strother. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Las Vegas has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Clayton.
Ayun
And
na.
Las Vegas
Ayun
getting
na.
another bucket right there.
Ano kayo?
I know it's early, but you have
Ubus
to
naman
wonder
ako
if
eh.
these offenses can
Ang
keep this
pinali
up.
ko dati.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but
Kami
you've
dito,
got
sige.
some excellent scores on both
Yeah.
sides.
Yung kasi nga win.
Here's Clayton.
From me.
Right side, Robinson.
Love you too. Okay.
Pass to
Tell
Clayton.
mommy about ball swinging.
Walker for 3. Drills it from deep. And now it's just a 2-point Seattle lead.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
The 3, Barrett. Nails it from beyond the arc. Barrett's got 7 points. Las Vegas has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Clayton. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Tries again from outside the arc. Monk against Barrett. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Monk missing.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Drops in the three. And now it's an 8-point Seattle lead.
Listen, when he entered the league, DiVincenzo was not a great three-point shooter, but he certainly worked himself into it.
Here's Clayton. Out to the right wing. Fires for three. Iguodaro grabs a miss. Seattle leading by 8. Pass to Strother. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And for most NBA teams, the draft is the best path to acquiring an NBA superstar. But it's not enough to get that high pick. You got to get that one right, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. And look, some of them are easy. Some of the top picks just stand out, and they're really, really easy. But some of them are very, very difficult. And
hello, son of a gun. Are you playing? Are you playing with your beach house? Who gave that to you?
6 picks. And the guys
Mama or Ate Kitty or Mommy? Mama? Who gifted that to you?
In his last outing, he had 11
The boss
points.
was gifted by the titas.
By DiVincenzo.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
getting torched on the perimeter.
The
4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Now here's Ball. It's Walker on the wing. And that time also a missed shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And Ball will bring it up here for Las Vegas. They trail by 16. Pass to Robinson. DiVincenzo against Ball. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Yeah, this is what Ball does. He calls plays to generate openings on the floor for his team.
Hey,
and
are you
Seattle
dog?
calls time here.
Poopish? Are you poopish?
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
I'm scared.
And with some time here, let's see which teams have been terrors in transition over the last month of play.
And lately, they've not only been forcing turnovers, but capitalizing on them on the other end. Hustling hard to convert every time.
Sino nag-dress up sa'yo kanina? Ha? Uy! Oh, Spima? Sama? Sama ulit, sama? Sama. Sama ka. Sama. You're the son of my boy. I love you so much, little girl.
Collection of history in the making during our generation.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is